Hello, everyone, and welcome back to MCYFL's Top 10 Plays of the Week. I'm Greg Paquin, your host, and we're going to walk you through some of the finest plays you've ever seen. As you can see, we're putting another Saturday to bed. It's kind of quiet around here right now, but that wasn't the case earlier as we had lots of action today, and we're giving Kevin lots of film to search through to find our top 10 plays. Now, last week it was not one but two block punts that made our number one play. I wonder what Kevin's going to come up with this week. Kevin?
Greg, a lot of great plays on Saturday, week number 4, but we've got a few honorable mentions to begin, shall we? Pee Wee Knights taking on the Colts. Watch the Knight quarterback. This is Deon McNeil rolling to his right, breaking free, and check out the move right here. Between a couple of Colts, very fancy footwork. If not, he was going to be tackled, but instead he breaks free, and there goes McNeil. 48 yards into the end zone, honorable mention play number 1. Continuing on, play number 2, the Hawks in the senior division, taking on the Celtics. That's Dante Jones, the pass to Uriah Fackler. But check out Jackson Hill, realizing that Fackler didn't quite have the ball in his hands, didn't have it secure, so he snatches it from him and takes it the other way. 35 yards into the end zone. Honorable mention play number 2. We'll see Mr. Hill a little bit later on in the show. Play number 3, senior Colts taking on the Falcons. Colts with the extra point, Tyler Holman. The kick, it is up and doink, and it goes through the 2-point kick. It is good. One more look, a la Justin Tucker of the Baltimore Ravens. Holman way up in the air, and you know this ball hits perfectly on the crossbar. It goes over, and that would be the difference in the ballgame, folks, because the Colts won the game 26-25. Next up, not the most conventional way to complete a pass, but whatever. Brandon Fronius from the Junior Falcons looking for his receiver Aiden Hardy. Instead, it bounces off a couple of Cougars and into the midst of number 32, Drake Noon. Unbelievable. I don't know what that red thing was that just went by. Somebody threw something. But anyway, Fronius, the pass. And look, 3 Cougars right there to intercept the ball. But instead, it bounces off a helmet. And look, it lands on the shoulder pad and helmet of Drake Noon. He makes the play. Honorable mention play number 4. What was that red thing? Anyway, play number 5. Finally, Pee Wee Wolfpack taking on the Vikings. Wolfpack with the football, and that's made Mulligan. The pass to Latrell Griffin, and there goes Griffin. The only person that can catch him is number 5, Braxton Foster of the Vikings. So it takes us to what happens next. Is it A, Foster is going to make a great tackle on Griffin, or could it be B, that Griffin just gets close to the end zone and trips and doesn't score? Or could it be C, that Foster loses his mouth guard and goes back after that, because who in the world wants to play football with a dirty mouth guard? Let's check it out. So here we go. Let's see what happens. There goes Foster. He's going after Griffin, but hold on just a second. What is that? Is that a mouth guard? I think it is. And Foster says, uh-oh, I dropped my mouth guard. I got to go back and get it. So if you guessed C, you're absolutely correct. But you know what, Mr. Foster? I would have done the same thing. Who wants a dirty mouth guard? That's just ridiculous. But anyway, it is time. Week number 4, October 9th in the MCYFL Top 10 Plays of the Week. Starting off first, Senior Hawks taking on the Celtics. Celtics just scoring, so they kick the ball off, and it's going to go to number 1, Christopher Davis. Davis takes the ball and goes to his right, and watch this. He just won't go down. I mean, there's one Celtic trying to tackle him, and spinning him around. Davis stays on his feet, so another would-be tackler for the Celtics. Not going to get him, and there goes Davis. And then one more person trying to get him for the Celtics, and they just cannot bring that guy down. He is running like a madman, getting a little block right there. Finally going to be taken down. All in all, an 11-yard return, and that's play number 10. Continuing on play number 9, Senior Canes taking on the Rattlers. Byron Singer of the Rattlers looking for receiver Jonathan Demos, but instead finds Britton Davis of the Senior Canes, and he is gone. Nobody is going to catch Davis. Heads up play by the Senior Cane, taking it the distance, 70 yards for the score, and that is play number 9. This is the Junior Rattlers number 2, Lavelle Taylor, taking on the Knights. Knights win big, but Jordan Rother taking the direct snap from the Knights, and he just gets belted by Taylor in the backfield. Huge hit by the Junior Rattler. One more look. You know, the Rattlers having a tough season, but they come up with some pretty big plays, and this was big right here. Taylor bringing down Rother in the backfield. A huge hit by the Junior Rattler. Big time hit, and that is play number 8. Next up, Senior Knights taking on the Wolfpack Knights with the football, and faced with a 4th and 9. Dylan Curry, the quarterback, looking for Tillman King. He's guarded tightly, but somehow comes up with that football, and King pretty excited as well. One more look Rontavious Hunt all over King. Great defense, but just a better catch. Tillman King going up high, coming down with that football. Great catch by King. Great throw by Curry. Nicely done on a 4th and 9. That's play number 7. How about another great catch? Junior Chiefs taking on the Cowboys. Chiefs with the football, and this is quarterback Grayson Yancey. Looking for Tyler Klein, and does Klein have that football? Yes, he does. From 21 yards out, that is a touchdown, but it wasn't as simple as that, folks. One more look. Yancey tossing it to Klein, but Ethan Collins and Gabe Edmonston all over Klein. And check this out. They tipped the football, and watch. He didn't really catch. The ball is not in his hands yet. It's bouncing around. But Klein, keeping his eyes on the prize, comes down with the football, gets into the end zone. What a terrific grab by number 9, Tyler Klein. Great play. And play number 6. Play number 5, back to the Senior Wolfpack taking on the Knights. This time the Wolfpack have the football. Quarterback Maddox Tenza looking for Jordan Strickland. Somehow comes up with the football. Tillman King was all over him. And somehow he managed to catch that football. One more look. I mean, I'm sure King's thinking, you know what? I don't care. I'll take the 15-yard penalty. You're not catching that football. Grabbing his arms and everything. And somehow Strickland comes down with that football. And I'm sure King's like, I tried to stop it. I just couldn't. Strickland, play number 5. Play number 4, Senior Colts taking on the Falcons. Colts with the football. The handoff to number 15, Cooper Halstead, who goes up the middle and he goes down. But wait a minute, he doesn't have the football. You know who does? That guy. Number 22, Hunter Schaller, and he is headed the other way. You know, he did that a couple of weeks ago in a ball game, and here he's going to take it the distance. 89 yards, and then gets a little help from the Senior Colt at the end, but it's a touchdown nonetheless. Great run by Hunter Schaller. Great defensive play. One more look. Some people thought maybe the knee was down on Halstead, but the fact of the matter is, there's his knee right there hitting the turf, but he never had the football. That's because Hunter Schaller said, thank you very much. I'm going to take that football from you, and I'm going to head the other way. Great play by number 22, Hunter Schaller. 89 yards on the return. Touchdown for the Falcons, and that's play number 4. Play number 3, back to the Senior Celtics taking on the Hawks. Celtics with the football. Check out this run by quarterback Jackson Hill. He's in all kinds of trouble. Moving to his left, decides to come back to his right. He's just in trouble. There's a lot of Hawks shirts around him, but somehow he breaks free, and unbelievable, there he goes. 35 yards for the touchdown. An incredible run by Hill, and he is exhausted. And that's play number 3. The best interception of 2021 took place right here. Junior Colts taking on the Wolfpack. The Colts, Gerard Stiles looking for his receiver, but instead it is picked off by the Wolfpack's Joshua Robles. What a pick. One more look. Stiles looking for his receiver, Mr. Kennedy, but instead Mr. Robles says that is not going to happen. Jumping high into the air, coming down with that football. What a great interception by number 9, Joshua Robles. Great INT, and that's play number 2. But our top play comes from the Junior Cougars taking on the Falcons. It's just a regular play, folks. Right up the middle, that's Daxton Pullins. And he's in the middle. He should be stopped, right? He's going to be stopped, no doubt about it. But hold on, wait a minute. There's 11 white shirts around him, and somehow Pullins breaks free. He's going to go 49 yards into the end zone for the score. How in the world did that happen? One more look. Pullins right up the middle. And I mean, there are Falcons all over him. There's one right there. There's 2. And look at all the white shirts. They like surround Pullins. It's almost like, where's Waldo? Where is Pullins? He's got to be there somewhere. You can't find him. He's got to be on the ground, right? He has to be. There's no way in the world that he can break free from all of those Falcons. Can he? Well, the answer to that is yes. Somehow getting away from the Falcons and flying free. Daxton Pullins, 49 yards into the end zone. I don't think anybody could believe that. Great play, and that is our top play of the week, week number 4, MCYFL.
Well, there you have it, folks. Kevin did another great job searching our films and coming up with some great plays. From honorable mention to the play number 1, these kids never cease to amaze us. Catch us next week here at MCYFL's Top 10 Plays of the Week. I'm Greg Paquin, your host. We'll see you then.